Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Shorty here at Money Printer Picks. Today I'm coming to y'all with another two-man for Game 2 of the NBA Finals, Mavs versus Celtics. First game was, I guess you could call it a blowout. Boston came out to I don't know, at least like a 15-point lead in the first quarter, and then they just kind of ran with it, most of the game, and then Dallas actually ended up cutting it down to 8, and then they just piled it back on. So, um, not the game one that we were looking for, but we did end up going 2 for 2 though on props. So that is a um, big time W. Pretty happy about that. So yeah, we're looking to go 2 for 2 again today. I've got two um, props that I really like for y'all. We don't have a free square today, so we got to hit both these plays. But I'm really confident in both these guys. So yeah, and we're gonna be going to two plays that are I really like them, but they both didn't hit last game. So I understand if you don't like it, but I really like it because they didn't hit last game. I think they're gonna step it up this game and come through for us. So as y'all see, this first pick is gonna be Daniel Gafford over 12.5 points and rebounds. This is actually the lowest I've seen for his points and rebounds almost all season. Um, he's riding at a good at least 15 and a half to anywhere from like 18 and a half, 19 and a half. Um, and yeah, he's not super juiced to go over. Some people even have him for the under, like FanDuel, um, and even bets 365 consensus. 12 and a half is just way too low though. After that first game that Dallas had, he's also gone under 4 out of 4. So if you don't want to take this play, I totally understand. But this is really a gut play. Just seeing that he hasn't hit it last 4 times against Boston. They kind of got smacked last game in the paint. Hopefully, they're really gonna make it a you know, they're going to try to make an impact in the paint, hopefully, with their two big men in Gafford and Lively. Obviously, Gafford is the starter, so hopefully he can set the tone. Betting Pros does have him projected over um, by a good margin, so I do like that. It's just the sportsbook odds that don't agree, and that head-to-head doesn't look too good either. But um, he didn't hit it last game, but he didn't hit it. He didn't. He didn't miss it by much. If he would have just gotten one more bucket, he would have cashed for us. So I really like this play at 12 and a half. Just too low of a play of a prop for him. So yeah, I really like that 12 and a half points and rebounds here on Prize Picks. And then we're going to be going to a star player here, somebody that didn't come through as much as Jaylen Brown did last game. He also didn't hit his line, but he obviously did better than Jason Tatum. Um, he had more of a facilitating and rebounding role in last game. I feel like he's gonna take over more of the scoring here. 32 points and assists. Everywhere else it's like 31 and a half. If I am not mistaken, go ahead and look right here. And this one is favored for the over. That is not who I wanted. I did take a look at him, but nothing really popped out to me except for his rebounds and assists. It was pretty juiced over, but it was already bumped on Prize Picks. This is also bumped by point 0.5, but I do like this better. Head to head, 4 out of 5. Just didn't hit that last game. Uh, on the over, oh, this is the points right here. Same thing though for 4 out of 5. They got him projected for 33 and a half. 4 out of 5, and yep, on the over. Everybody has him over. No one has him under. They could have him even. It can be close, but everybody has him for the over. Yeah, 31 and a half points and assists. They got it at 32 on Prize Picks. So if he gets his 31 and a half, if he at least gets his 32, we'll get a push. But I'm thinking he can cash for us, and so do Betting Pros with 33 and a half. So looking for a better game from Jason here. Um, last 15 doesn't look the best. Last 5 and last 10 look better, as well as that head to head. So yeah, these are two gut plays. Like I said, they both didn't hit last game. Boston's favored to win by 6.5 again, 215 total. Luka's questionable as always. He's definitely going to play though. So yeah, I'm hoping Dallas tries to make an impact in that paint with Daniel Gafford. 12.5 points and rebounds. That's so low for him. If you can't get that, I really don't know, especially after that bad game from the whole team, really. But that low I don't think Lively, maybe he had like 1 bucket. Gafford, how many points did he have alone? He had 8. Okay, so not bad. You could definitely just take a look at his points, but he's a guy that can go for, really he can go for 10 rebounds on a good night. So, if he can at least get us, 6, 7, and then finish the rest off of points, it would be really ideal. So, yeah, these are the 2 plays. Gafford over 12.5 points and rebounds. Got to get 13 for us. And Jason Tatum over 32 points and assists. Like I said, we went 2 for 2 last game with PJ Washington and that free square, obviously. So really 1 for 1. And I actually did have another play for y'all. I locked this in earlier in the week, and then they just took it down. Actually, they bumped it. I had PJ Washington 12.5 points and assists, along with Kristaps 14.5 points. As you can see, they bumped both. So go ahead and join the Discord so you can get those plays as soon as I post them. Rather, as soon as I play them, because I'll post them in there as soon as I do that. So you never miss out on a play, especially when they get bumped like this. We're waiting 1 to 2 days between these games now, so I'm not going to be putting a video out 2 days before the game. I just like to wait for the day before, morning of. But I'm always posting in that Discord whenever I post a play, run a play. So, yep, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hoping we get a better game this time around. I'm hoping the Mavericks can take this one, at least steal 1 in Boston. But that is to be seen. I hope it's just a better game overall, though. Even though we did cash last game, better games, get more money for us. So, yep. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you've been enjoying the videos, if I'm helping you cash. Drop a comment below with some plays you'll be running and who you think is going to take Game 2, and then who you think is going to take the whole series. If you think it's going to go to Game 7, you think Dallas goes on a run and, Gentleman sweeps them or whatever. If you think Boston just completely sweeps them, whatever y'all think, leave it in the comments down below. But, yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next game's video, and peace out. Let's cash.